I think there's a very famous saying that compare the team and the ideas. The team is much better than ideas. I have a great team. We had this idea as the late September this year. In 2 months, we make Berkeley Connect. We make Berkeley Connect possible. So I think if you say to me my idea is bad, I will definitely ask you for your suggestions, ideas, and I will go back home, talk to my team, and I think definitely tomorrow will give you a better solution. Thank you.
Since there are so many social networks, businesses already exist, Facebook, Twitter, and other influencers. How do you differentiate your website with other competitors, and how do you thrive into this market?
Thank you for this question. I'm waiting for this question, to be honest. Because a lot of people, while I'm talking to them about these ideas, they will ask you how I differentiate myself, how Berkeley Connect differentiate ourselves. I mean, we are just students, so it specifically caters to Berkeley students. And when I introduce my website, I will call it Crackbook. What it means is Cracklist plus Facebook. I mean, compared to Cracklist, we will have a better user experience and a better interface. But besides, we will have an online community which is complementary to the sales part. And compared to the Facebook, how we differentiate ourselves is similar to how Cracklist differentiates itself. It's like Facebook can only connect you to the people you know, but it cannot connect you to the people you need. That's how Berkeley Connect fills into this gap. Another thing how we differentiate ourselves is that we have the networks with the student organizations here at Berkeley. We also have networks with the fraternities and also the student organizations. And I just talked to the people at your department this past Wednesday. They are really interested in this idea. In the future, the Berkeley Academic Department, they are going to put out the research programs, deadlines on our website. So I think a lot of great plans is under consideration, and I think it will be great in the future. Thank you.
Tell me how you can bring your value. This is not only for the individual, actually for everybody coming to me.
Yes.
I think you have value, how you bring your value.
You asked me my business model. To be honest, the motivation that motivates me to build this website is definitely not for money. It's the passion that all of our team members share. Because we love Berkeley, we find there is an opportunity, there is a demand there, so we gather together, we make this website. I think in terms of the business, in terms of money, because now we have to buy the service, we have to spend money, we have to find a way to sustain ourselves. I think the way that we can make money is that once we have a lot of users, we have the power. We have the power to make money. For example, we can develop a product which is kind of similar to Groupon. There was a very famous student-initiated website called Campus Grad, which is kind of similar to Groupon. I think in the future we can definitely develop a product like that, which can help us make money in the future. But now, definitely, we are focusing on making a good product, and hope students will like it. Thank you.
Okay, because we have very limited time, so now is the time for the comments from the judges. Anyone?
Since I asked you a question, I really want to comment on the answer. You certainly have asked my question. I think that's a very good thing. That you can do a kind of elevator talk when you are going to but you can go out and answer quickly. I think you are well prepared for this question.
Thank you. Thanks.
So first, I'm nervous and nervous. So when you talk to people, look at their eyes. Even when you convey your message, look at their eyes. If they are not looking at you and speaking, just look at him. And his neighbor will wake him up. Simply, when you look at us, I know you actually did a really good thing. You look at the judges because that's the one who decided to listen. Please. Second one, slow down. because you have passion, but you know, I know I understand it's nervous. I'm nervous too. Last comments. You answered the question really well. I see your passion. I like you. I love you as a person. It's really good.
So, Shubin, you have all 7 lights. Is that right?
Maybe sometimes you want to keep a little bit little self a little bit calm and kind of try to keep keeping passion, not only your passionate, but also you can make a conflict passion. So I think that might be, but that's not only that also. But I didn't get a chance to ask another time. But I'm like from Intel, we are already established company, and then I wish to hear someone come on how you think you can bring the entrepreneurship to a big established company. Maybe it's a few sentences.
I have some comments. I interview a lot of people. People talking about passion. Another word that's too vague. You know, what I like to tell the interviewer is that they got to be providing some of the solid results they did before and what they envision, what they're going to accomplish in the future. Okay, I like to see that happen. You know, a lot of people just talk, and some of the things are very vague. That's the things that you need to pay attention to. And the minor thing is your shirt is out. Look at your clothes is also important. You know, in particular, if you apply for a high-level position, those high-level executives actually very sensitive, so they will immediately identify your some shortcomings. So pay attention to small things.
Thank you so much.
So, we have 3 lights on. Go ahead and turn off one.
Oh, you thought the hard one, huh?
Oh, no, you only turn off one. Now you ask a question.
To be honest, my ideal employer, he or she has already turned off the light. So I don't have any question. I would like to ask them in the dinner. Would that be fine?
So you would like to ask more questions at the networking session afterwards, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Would you actually make the decision?
okay, sounds good. Please do.
There's just one thing I want to talk to the next candidates. I know today here I talk a little bit fast, which is not supposed to be like this. And so next time when you come on the stage, and don't be nervous. Speak slow, as slowly as possible, and also speak clearly. And yeah, wish you good luck.
Our next candidate is Shirley, so if we can invite Shirley onto the stage. So we're first going to watch the video.
So I spent half of my life in China and half of my life in America. And now I'm actually looking into cognitive science. And I'm maybe minoring in Chinese. And I want to work and live in China in the future. Success for me would be to find that passion. For now, I have an instrument in my dorm. I've been learning from my teacher for 8 years until now. I love the feeling of groundedness. It makes me feel not lonely and not empty. It feels warm inside. So I like big cities and I want to go back.
Thank you very much. So you can give us a very short introduction.
Hi everyone. My name is Shirley, and I am a freshman at Berkeley. I'm currently undecided about my major. I know we talked about how I was looking into cognitive science, but because I'm a freshman, I want to open myself to more things and just explore and be exposed to more things, so I can ultimately choose the thing that's best for me. But I am thinking about cognitive science because it is a very interdisciplinary major and it covers a lot of areas of study. So I might be interested in that. And also the video talked about how I played an instrument for 8 years, and I wanted to say that it's a Chinese instrument guzhou that I've been playing for 8 years, and that is something I'm very passionate about.
All right, thank you very much, Shirley. Now, you spent your first 9 years in China, and the last 9 years you spent in America. So the Chinese people might see you as American, while the Americans might see you as Chinese. So in your opinion, what is the best way to position yourself in such a cultural context as you both interact with the Chinese and the Americans?
Yeah, a lot of people have thought that I was an American-born Chinese, or some people think I am Chinese, and I really don't want to be labeled as anything. I want to be just seen as myself, Shirley. And but of course, I do identify more with my Chinese side because that is where I came from. But I hope everyone just sees me as who I am. And in terms of interaction, I just want to whoever I'm interacting with, I just wish to be comfortably with them and make myself at home.
Thank you very much, Shirley. So now we're going to have our judges ask questions.
Well, actually, can I just, earlier I not try to target you. I'm not saying that your idea is great, I encourage it. I'm just saying in the scenario, if someone tell you that. Because in my case, I present a product to a real investor, and that's the answer they told me. So the idea is great, don't be discouraged, all right? I really like the ideas, okay? Because I'm afraid sometimes it's just the communication. Okay. And that's I invent a lot of stupid toys, and people don't exercise this stupid. And I prefer from it. But I like to add it.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And now if any of the judges have any comments for Shirley, or questions, actually.
Shirley, I have one since you're this freshman, how do you feel your career plan over 4 years in school? That's the first question I want to ask. And since you haven't decided, and why did you come up here to apply that?
Well, my career plan, for sure I want to work in China in the future. Because I like the environment and I feel like it's where I belong. And the reason I want to be here is because, as I said, I want to be exposed to more things and just be exposed to more opportunities. And I would like to take any offer to me, and anything could make me feel like I do actually like that.